The Six Eyes, one of the most powerful abilities in Jujutsu Kaisen, and currently in possession of the strongest sorcerer alive, Gojo Satoru. But just how powerful are they? What is their true purpose, and what are their origins? This is a power so unique that only one person can have it at any given time. They have been passed down the Gojo family for centuries. And when a Six Eyes user is born, the power balance of the world goes into flux, because a user of the Six Eyes is granted with unmatched utility that allows for nearly any curse technique to be exceptional. A Six Eyes user is able to see the flow of curse energy, and be able to discern aspects of curse techniques mid-battle. And as noted by Yuta Okotsu, a user of these Six Eyes is able to make their usage of curse energy near zero. And contrary to popular belief, a character with the Six Eyes does not have to have their blindfold off to use Unlimited Void. This is never stated anywhere, and the reason for this is likely so he can pop off as many domain expansions as he wants in a day. And as demonstrated in the exchange event, a Six Eyes user is able to see an exceptional distance and the curse energy flow at that distance. The potency of eyesight with the Six Eyes is so intense that you are able to see through blindfolds and pitch black sunglasses. And maybe even your own eyelids, though that would suck. This is stated to be similar to high-resolution thermal graphics, and a user can even see the residual curse energy on non-curse energy objects like buildings, and have the ability to see at a subatomic level. The sensory overload of a Six Eyes user is so intense that even one running reverse curse technique 24/7 gets exhausted after extended use. And if that's not busted enough, the true busted ability of the Six Eyes is how fast you are able to process information. This is the most slept on and arguably the most powerful part of the Six Eyes. This makes learning in your daily life easier. From the moment you are born, you are able to see cursed energy and process information at an incredible inhuman rate. With the Six Eyes, you are pretty much guaranteed to be a prodigy and have an exceptional understanding of cursed energy. This is why a character like Gojo Satoru is able to grasp reverse curse technique at 18 years old, because learning everything is easier with the Six Eyes. Many point to Limitless as the busted technique of Gojo Satoru, and yes, Limitless is an incredible matchup for this ability. But let's not forget, it was never stated that Kenjaku was defeated by only Six Eyes Limitless users. He was hunting down all Six Eyes users, because the Six Eyes is what enables almost any technique to bring out its full potential. So the Six Eyes are overpowered. But where do they come from, and what is their true history? There is a dark mystery behind the nature of these Six Eyes. For centuries, these Six Eyes were bound by fate to the Star Plasma Vessel and Tengen. And considering Tengen is the reason that cursed energy is optimized in Japan, using her barrier, it is very possible that Tengen is responsible for the creation of these Six Eyes. For hundreds of years, they have been a problem for Kenjaku and his plans. And despite us only seeing these Six Eyes appear in the Gojo family, I believe that these Six Eyes would appear no matter what. And you cannot simply get rid of them by wiping out one clan, because otherwise really all Kenjaku had to do was pull a Maki Zenin on them at the birth of a Six Eyes user. Given the influences of Buddhism and Jujutsu Kaisen, and the nature of reincarnation, Six Eyes users are the closest thing to true reincarnations we've seen in the series so far. And this explains why characters like Yuta and Kenjaku have not been able to take over these Six Eyes, because they are linked to the soul of the user, not just their body. And while the body and soul exist as one in Jujutsu Kaisen, as seen with Rika, there is more to the soul than simply the body. And as we've seen multiple times in the series, simply taking over a body does not give you control over its soul. And just like the cycles in Buddhism, these Six Eyes users have been stuck in a cycle of defending the Star Plasma Vessel. And given the fact that Tengen hid her relationship with Kenjaku, and used these Six Eyes to defend her Star Plasma Vessel, to prevent her ascension and maintain her optimized curse energy barrier, that she decided to make, and Geto himself told Gojo they may have had to fight Tengen if they did not deliver her Star Plasma Vessel to her. Clearly, there is something darker with the machinations of a character like Tengen. And I believe this relates to the true nature of curse energy in Japan and the world that Kenjaku, Tengen, and maybe even Sukuna have been hiding. And why it took a character like Toji Fushiguro, who had escaped from cursed energy, to break the bonds of Tengen and the Six Eyes user. And Gojo Satoru is the first Six Eyes user in history to truly be free of the bonds of Tengen and the Star Plasma Vessel. And if you want to go really deep, he found his enlightenment immediately after this occurred. And given the relationship of the Star Plasma Vessel, the Six Eyes, and Tengen, it being shattered may make Gojo the last Six Eyes user to ever be born. And even though he didn't realize it at the time, Riko's death took Gojo Satoru one step closer to a new world Jujutsu. And like Yuji, he has a role to play. as a Six Eyes user who broke from fate and one of the final bulwarks against the machinations of Kenjaku and the might of Ryomen Sukuna. Because of all those born with the Six Eyes in history, he alone is free. Unless you count this. But those are just my thoughts on the Six Eyes, and now I want to hear yours, so let me know in the comments below. And if you like videos like this, subscribe for more, and as always, thanks for watching.